What's up guys, Technics here. Today I'll be doing an old but retro deck profile on my Liberator Holy Shine Dragon deck. This guy is probably the Phantom Blaster Dragon version of Blaster Blade. Since Phantom Blaster Dragon is the evolution of somehow of Blaster Duck, this to me is like the evolution of Blaster Blade because it does look like Blaster Blade, right? Look at it. It wears exact same armor. It basically looks like Blaster Blade just mutated into a dragon. This is why I find him very awesome. And not only that, he has a really awesome skill, which allows you to do a break right every turn. This deck is really aggressive and has a very different playstyle compared to most decks, because instead of playing Perfect Guards, I play Quintet Walls. Yeah, Quintet Walls work better in this deck because this deck rarely uses Counter Blast. And I'll explain further. Yes, because you use this guy as well. This guy is an extra Perfect Guard. Yeah, pretty much a Perfect Guard. It's amazing. Yeah, just gonna go through this deck. So first we play 4 Holy Shine Dragon. Really classic card. A really awesome card, Blaster Blade. For those guys who are truly fans of Blaster Blade, will really love this card because yeah, this guy looks like Blaster Blade. Liberator. So yeah, his ability is Limit Break. Let's say the ability is pretty simple. Limit Break. Let's say you write this card on during the turn. You write this card. The end turn, let's just say you write the bottom card of this. You basically write Gancelot and Soul Blast him back into your hand. So next turn you get to just break right again. Return. Break right. So every turn from the turn you start limit breaking, you get to break right. And knowing this guy's break right is really strong. Back in those days, I actually said that Gancelot over Gancelot is really game breaking. Yeah, now this is really easily possible because the winning image of this deck is either you Gancelot, or you can just one Gancelot, right. Yeah, so yeah, this guy's awesome. This guy's my winning image. To me, this should be the true Liberator deck. I mean, Monarch Alfred is good and all, but it's kind of anti-Link Joker. This guy is more generally good. I mean, I could use this deck and beat Glendios Reverse easily because of how good this deck is able to rush. And even if your Regards all locked, every turn you get to break right, like break right every turn, gain that 10k extra boost. It's really powerful. So second ability is also a very nice skill because since you pull off Gancelot skill, you have to have rear guards. This guy actually assists on your rear guards. So the ability is when this guy is placed on the Vanguard circle, you break right over him. You can counter blast 1 to look at top card of deck and superior call it. So it's basically like Alfred Liberator, which is, you have to use 2 counter blasts. This is only E special 1 counter blast for a free summon. Just 1. It's amazing. This card is really underrated. So if you're a true Gold Paladin fan or Blaster Blade fan, you should definitely run this deck. I mean, for those who actually fought me my last event, I used this deck. Yeah, some people actually called me a troll deck, but I do kick their ass with this. Yeah. So yeah, I kick ass with this deck. Yeah. So yeah, try me, man. This deck is awesome. I really love this deck a lot. I use this in tournaments a few times as well. And of course, without this guy can't really work. So yeah, Gancelot Liberator, the really awesome guy. When this guy first came out, he was amazing because the break rights were really quite OP. Break right actually lasted really long until Legion period, so yeah, it's great. His ability is when you perform a break right, the Vanguard gains 10k power. He gains 10k power and choose 3 other units and gain 5k power. So let's say you feel like this, the weirdest feel ever. So Vanguard power up, Rearguard power up. So yeah, if your opponent doesn't have Perfect Guard, yeah, he's gonna have a bad time. And even if he does have a Perfect Guard, yeah, good luck guarding the Rearguards. And when this unit attacks the Vanguard, it gains plus extra 2k power. So yeah, it's very nice against cross rights. So gotta play it, max him out. Next is of course my true avatar, Blaster Blade. Blaster Blade will always continue every season except for Generation Strike seasons. So yeah. We never know, we might see a Generation Strike Blaster Blade. Because yeah, it's a symbol for Vanguard, so I don't think Bushido coming out. 4 12k beat sticks, because beat sticks are awesome. 2 dogs, because this guy is when you have 3 or more rare guards on the field, against is 11k beat sticks. So yeah, most of the time my deck is always fully filled thanks to Holy Shine's Dragon ability to search out a card for free for 1 counter blast, which is very cheap. Yeah, this guy, basically you play him, ability is when you place this card on the rare guard circle, discard a grade 3 from your hand and search your deck for a cancelled Liberator. So yeah, it helps you get your break right out really consistently, so I prefer to play 4. It's up to you. Basically guys, if you comment on what cards you want to do, you could just leave a comment down below with what cards you prefer. Because yeah, my deck builds won't always be the best. You can always customize your own. Yeah, that's what's great about Vanguard. They don't really have right or wrong. You can actually just play like 8 vanillas. Well, it's your choice. This in a way is quite overkill because I tried 4 and it might make me deck out sometimes. This deck is really tanky because of this guy. He can survive really long, and I call it a true paladin deck because it can tank really hard. And in MMOR, paladins are meant to tank. So yeah, basically I might want to cut this out. Cut 1 out. You play 3. 4 is just because I'm doing a review. So I have OCD for 4s. I like to play things in 4s. So yeah, this guy Quintet War, counter blast 1. Look at top 5. Use as shields. 4 Marons because he is a very nice 10k beat stick if you actually superior core him using Holy Shine skill. So yeah, Holy Shine skill and just using it as a rusher. Yeah, it's a foil set. Yeah, and this is a very unique card in the deck. Basically, this guy is for each gold paladin you control on the field, it gains plus 5k shield. So let's say you control like for each royal paladin you control, it gains plus 5k shield. So by itself it's already 5k. You place a guidance circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 plus another 5k. 5 times this is 25k shield. Plus its own 5k, 30k, yeah, 30k guard. So let's say your opponent uses a break right, 30k guard, counter blast 1, 30k guard. This is why this deck is really tanky. It's really good, and the powerhouse actually comes from our boss monster Holy Shine Dragon. So you don't have to worry about not having good boosters. Otherwise, you could also use it as a 6k booster if you really need to. The reason why I use Quintet Wall and this guy is because the Holy Shine Dragon is a very strange deck because it doesn't use counter blast to fight. Yeah, it doesn't use much counter blast. It doesn't like Dauntless Reverse. You can counter blast every time. So the only way you could use the counter blast here is through defense, a very thick defense. Yeah, basically I'm playing like 7 perfect guards, or 6 perfect guards if you like call it. You want to minus it out, play 6 perfect guards. Yeah, this guy is amazing. This guy is a class of his own. This is Gold Paladin is the reason why I call it the tank deck is because it's the only clan that has an extra perfect guard without a Centennial sign. So yeah, that's great. Once trigger lineups is pretty simple because 8 crits, offensive build, 4 draws, and 4 heals. Yeah, dog heals. It's so cute. It's a corgi, I guess. And of course, grade 3 searches to search out your Gancelot or your Holy Shine if you actually need it. So yeah, very quick, very handy card. 4k isn't really the best, so yeah. So I hope you guys enjoy my deck profile on Liberator Holy Shine Dragon. Yeah, this guy is really a really fun deck to play. I really like him over Legion sometimes because he's really good. So I hope you guys enjoy my deck profile. Remember, add me on Facebook and subscribe to my channel down below. Peace out, love you guys.